Morning, folks. How we doing? It's Friday, April 22nd, 9:43 a.m. Come here. 9:44 a.m. 9:43. That's 349. Three is other people, for the people, by the people. Sounds like the Constitution of the U.S., huh? But it's about people coming together. Four is fortitude, and nine is elder, old one. And 944 is 449. Very strong fortitude of the elder. Um, and the date, April 22nd, Friday, April 22nd. 2-2 is the double elder's number of understanding. And April is the fourth month. That's fortitude, very strong understanding, which also compassion, understanding. And Friday is the fifth day of the week. Sundays actually represent zero. You can think of it as completion of a previous day, and no, don't go religious with that. God created the earth and had to rest. Why? Didn't even have a body. It's like, hello. They never stopped. If you could see them, you'd know. Anyway, this is about some current events. It's news. Something to remember while you're awakening too. Um, Wolf energy just came into me today. Can you see it on? Yeah, you can see the wolves over there. I should have just held it up to the monitor. I can't see it anyway. Um, Rachel, Roslyn, and Jaden from Alaska, thank you so much for what you sent me. Really appreciate it. Uh, they sent me this wonderful, beautiful care package. Cranked the whole family up. We had a blast. They sent me this really neat, huge package of stuff, and I it took me like a week or more before I could even get the time to open it. Folks, you all have no idea how busy I am. Um, no big deal. It's just a lot of you have incredible patience, and I want to thank you for that. Okay, something I want to tell you now. Y'all have spent a lot of money um, working on yourselves to awaken. And it was with most of it's with Michelle, but here lately, some of it's with me too. But the fact that you spent your money to awaken yourself and become stronger, you have a gift coming. When I get out of here, you have a gift coming, and you'll know it. Okay? You're here for a reason. You deserve a hell of a nice thank you. And I'm just going to leave that there. Enjoy it. Almost every single person that's come to me for a crank up um, uh, is here because they want to help people. They want to become stronger. They want to know themselves. The more all of you know yourselves, the more you're going to help people without even trying to. But most of you that I've talked to are teachers. You will be given what you deserve, and you deserve a hell of a lot more than you've ever had. That's a promise. That's my word. You will see it. Don't expect it in 24 hours, and don't put any time limit on it whatsoever, but it'll happen very quick. Okay? Um, it's time. Y'all are the leaders. I just came here to start stuff. Imagine that, huh? When I started waking up and started getting around and people started meeting me, they'd look at me, and lots of them, they'd have this big smile because immediately they knew who I was. They could remember. They could feel my love and everything. And inside, even though they weren't consciously aware, the spirit was saying, "Oh, cool, it's so and so." And then immediately their spirit guides would say, "Run, run from this man." You can see their eyes so happy, filled with love and happiness, and all of a sudden it goes to fear. And literally, it's like, get on your tiptoes and run from this guy. The reason why is because of everything I was doing, I'm about to do on the other side. They said this, feel the love, but get the hell away from them. Uh, I did that part of my job. But anyway, the May 22nd classes, folks, I had to cancel them. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That leaves us with 8 classes. Okay, April 30th at 11 and 5 Eastern Standard Time, and then May 8th at 11 and 5 Eastern Standard Time. My body's physical health, my energy, never been as strong. Never. Not any life, not any time. This body, though, is in bad shape. I've said it before, and I don't mean to keep rubbing it in or anything, but I'm saying it out of my care and concern. Herky's really starting to show that he's, like myself, slowing down. He's not in pain at all. He's just. I keep an eye on him. Y'all have no idea what I do. He drinks filtered water, new bowls in the morning, and then I take his water bowls and I rinse them out in warm water with my hands so I can feel it squeak. I know it's nice and clean. Of course, wash my hands before I do it, and then give him more filtered water. He means so much to me. Like I always say, he's my hero. Hell, I love all of you, man. I don't expect you to know that, accept it, or believe it. Things happen in time. But I had to cancel that class. I am going down, okay? The body's going down. Yeah, thanks for the affirmation. It's just getting finally time, and it's going to be as normal and just blah as can be, okay? That's the whole idea. Come do my job and leave with as little fuss as possible. Now, I do want to say this. So far, the April of 30th class at 11 o'clock, we're going to have some wonderful people there. And these folks, these classes can only be a maximum of 20, but I'm keeping them as small as possible. I want you to please make 2 lists of questions. Number 1, questions about the brain, how it functions, and everything else. And then as we go through the class, if you want, jot down a question you have or something. It's going to be soft, easy talk. Everything will be fine. It'll flow just fine. But also, write a second set of questions for just other things you want to know about. Because after the class is done, if we get done early or we have a little time afterwards, then we're going to just go over whatever. Okay? We're going to talk about whatever you want to know. That's really important. It's important that I feed you all the information that you want while I can. I can go in your head when I get out of here, but it's different from the other side, okay? But anyway, 2 of the people that are already coming April 30th at 11 o'clock are going to be Burju, which you all know, incredibly strong, and Jag Hira. Jag has been waiting till almost now, not quite, to really come on hard. Okay, there's different people are waking up at a different time for a reason, and Jag Hira is also source. He's from Lilian Era. You might be aware of one of his past lives. Buddha. That's right, he was Buddha. As you talk to him, as we all talk together, you see him and everything, feel him. A lot of people say, "Oh, he can't be the great Buddha." People, all these people that have been made, these big things, we were people in a body. We were talking about what fit at the time. One of my lives was Pakal, okay, of the mind. I did a lot of things that are really nasty, okay? I wasn't mean and aggressive in a horrific kind of way for that time. But you look back at today, the Mayans, hey, we did some bad stuff, okay? It was just nasty. That happens every life, and we can't remember but parts of our lives, old lives, and we shouldn't need to, because We have to concentrate on this one. This is pretty much the most popular, the most important life y'all have had. Okay, this is important. This is the change of creation. Um, the thing with the wolves too. This is perfect timing. I love this cup. It's so cool. Some Source Family wolf came to me this morning, and I was feeling myself, being dragged down. I looked inside. It's just me. It's me inside, slowly killing the body. Um, Source Family and some other stuff on the other side is making things happen around me to make sure we keep going somehow in the right direction, even though it goes up and down and everything. But it's a done deal that that I'm leaving by my literally slowly killing this body. Um, they have no choice but to act upon that in that certain way. It's not like a beat 'em up kind of thing. It's just like he's made the decision. This is happening, and now we need to work around this because that's the one thing he gave us for a schedule is leaving. So they're doing the best they can. Remember, they've never run a life. No one has. This is new for the other side. It's new for all of us. Everything that exists is new for. Kind of neat. Um, I don't know what. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with a lot of these stones. I might be bagging them up and sending them down to Deanna and Paul. I don't know. Paul has a lot to do. He doesn't have a lot of spare time. Deanna's got more time. Uh, but I'm going to take the pictures of stones and stuff. Actually, I might not take a whole lot. I'll take a few of them. We'll get them on there real soon. Um, but see, I can't go to the post office, stand in line for an hour, and take an hour to drive down there, stand in line, come home, hour and a half, uh, and send off packages. As a matter of fact, besides having a couple types of lung disease, I have degenerative joint disease. Heck, my right knee's prosthetic, and the left knee was needing to be replaced before the right knee was, except for the fact that the right knee was cutting up tendons, and I had to replace it first. So the other one I just forgot about. I can't stand in line. Okay, folks, this body's beat up. Okay, there's DNA problems given to me. Hell, I used to run cross country when I was a kid, and I've had COPD when I was since birth. Fortitude, yes, I have fortitude, and that same kind of fortitude is going to work for you forever. As soon as I get out of here. Anyway, so those of you those of you that have spent time with me, you have more coming. You really do. Your jobs are important, and you're going to be given every tool you need and more. There's a lot of people that aren't awake yet. I got something in the mail this morning. It was a letter from a Christian gentleman. He left it anonymous and put a $2 bill in there, and he's saying all nice things, and he's trying to use Christianity, different verses in the Bible and stuff, to whatever, try and say something. The Bible, the Torah, the Quran are all full of crap. Okay, you can find a little nice thing here, nice thing there, but it's insanity. They're control issues. Having said that, I'd like you to remember something I've said a long time ago, and I say on and off whenever it comes up. When you go into a church, temple, synagogue, whatever, mosque, whatever, when you go in a place where there's a lot of religious people, there's usually a lot of love that's in these people. Okay, they're trying to find somewhere to go to find something that they know exists, and they have no idea. Hell, I've been attacked harder by people who kind of can wake up and they're really tied in with this me thing than religious people whatsoever. As you awaken and become stronger, remember, most of them are not awake yet. Please remember this. Please keep that in mind, okay? you're going to find so many wonderful, wonderful people embedded in religions. And the $2 bill, that was about understanding. Because when I got that, I'm like, why the hell did I get this? Why am I getting that? And why am I getting it today on the 22nd? Twos, 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 twos. Twos is harmony. Twos is understanding. Two is also coming together, unity. And then I relaxed a little bit, and then Wolf was with me, family Wolf, and just kind of softly worked on my solar plexus. It was just hanging out there, not really working on it, and it's just understanding. I said, "Oh, okay." People don't ever yell at someone for them having a different belief. Somebody hurts an animal or person or something, I'm going to yell at them. As a matter of fact, I'll get in their face and do everything I can to stop them. I'm very adamant about that. I do have protection issues. It's what I was made to do. But these people, these wonderful people embedded in religions, they're going to have help from the other side. The field energy around them is literally going to open up their brain. So all your physical body is going to be changed so that you can wake up easier, smoother. Okay? Something else too is Amazonite. Amazonite is high vibration stone, very cleansing, high vibration, good for the hypothalamus and all the crowns, especially the middle and upper crown. Very good stone for me today, but it's a good stone for everyone, especially as they're awakening. Now, what else was I going to say something before that popped in my head? Oh yeah, talking with Wolf energy. He came to me to. He approached me to tell me that, you know, to stay calm as I go through this, to understand that it's me inside that's hitting my body a little harder, taking me down, just because it's not only time, but this has to be done. So what's on the other side understands this is the schedule, work within it. That's all. I've been given a few different dates for different things, and I'll still be around a little while, but things are going to slow down big time. As a matter of fact, I already put on the website this month that my consults will be slowing down in May. They will be. Okay, although I've cut away from the classes, folks, that doesn't affect my consults, the crank-ups whatsoever. As I've told you, these bodies, they're not a bad thing whatsoever. It helps us in many ways. However, being solid matter, as our energy is in it, it slows our energy down. It increases the negative frequencies within our body. Not by much, just a teeny bit, but we feel it. That's why when you come out of your body, it's like, wow, it's awesome. Okay? It's like all of a sudden, you got damn bright going through you. And there is some more stuff I'm going to teach you all about stones, waking up the chakras and stuff, the energy fields, whatever. Anyway, so when I go to crank you up, it's no problem. I just send my energy out of my head, go to you, and I work on you. You all know that. I usually like use my hands, and I work on your brain when it's right here, right in front of me. I've got torn rotator cuffs and everything. Yeah. The body's pretty messed up, but it doesn't matter. I still do it without any problem. As this body starts shutting down more and more, it's very slowly, very gradually. Folks, there's more of me out of the body. My crank ups are softer, smoother, and stronger than they've ever been, because I'm not having to go through the body as I do this. I'm hanging out of the body. I was doing a video a while ago. I can't remember, a month or two. This time thing eludes me. And I was moving my hands like this through, and I was seeing my energy in my hands moving through my own energy. It's the funniest thing in the world. All of you are going to increase in strength, awareness. your awakening is going to be increased. There's good stuff coming, folks. There really is. It's time creation had that. Ara and Lily want you to have what they know is good for you, which is freedom, compassion, honor, and equality instead of abuse. And then we all take it from there. But you all are going to run yourselves. You're not children. And they do not want anything to be made about them. If you've ever said Jay's trying to be serious and threaten us and give us a warning, there it is right there. Do not go to make anything about them. Okay? You'll have little problems in life creeping up every time you do that. Just a little nudge in the right direction to let you know, no. It's family time, folks. Remember something I've been saying for years. If something really was worth your praise, number one, why would it want it? And then a little furthermore, two, why would it even allow it? Because it goes down the wrong path. It starts hurting instead of helping anything. You start feeling like you have to beg for something from someone else instead of getting it yourself, so you don't grow. You develop fear, all kinds of stuff that is unfounded. There's no reason for it. For almost everyone in a body, that's like a new concept. Well, that's because it is. It's never been allowed to be thought of. You see, war, torture, everything else, folks, there's people doing it and that'll be handled, but you know what? It all came from the original first being male and female. Who the hell needs a devil when you had them? When you had your God? They're gone, folks. Things are going to get so much better for you. You know, I expect no one to believe what I say, to count on it as the gospel truth. That's a oxymoron. Gospel and truth. That's funny. I just want to leave you the information and build a nice soft road for you to walk on, with trees on the side, nice soft ground to under your feet, a little grass, and just take you to a nice place where you can watch the sunrise. And you just keep going, do whatever you want. I want to offer that for you. And then you do whatever you want. Folks, you've always been told you had free will, and that was when you had angels, the first angels. That's when they were literally going through all three of your crowns into the hypothalamus and some other parts of the brain I won't talk about, and literally running you. You had no free will. I have free will. Yay! They're telling you to say that. It's like, it's not, I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm laughing at the situation, okay? Remember, until I was awake, I wasn't. Is that a simple statement? Yes, it is. Folks, everything is as simple as an old man in overalls, okay? I hope those of you that know me, when I leave, you just hold on to one thought, is that I will always love you, and I will always do everything to protect you. Thank you. I will. That's why I was made. That's how I fell in love with creation. By being told to protect all of it. That's how I learned about it. That's how I developed compassion. And maintaining that with my strong fortitude and increased my fortitude. And it also helped me develop honor. Y'all are so cool, you don't even know. And all those poor people lost in the law of attraction, a lot of them just going to stay there. A lot of them, 27% negative souls or 17% arrogant, greedy spirit. There's a lot of good people there too. Just want to find a nicer way through things. They know religions don't work. Well, I better get my button gear. Still got stuff to get out. Um, anyway, for those of you that joined me, thanks. I can say what I want, and a lot of you feel in your heart, in your gut, even in your head. You can see imagery from some of the things I've said. When I am gone and I'm finally me again, you'll see. Okay? You can't hide the truth forever. But it sure got hidden a long time by the original first being male and female. So, you will see. You will see starships fighting over the Pacific and then the Atlantic. You will find more volcanoes erupting. The climate's going to get a little bit funny too. All those tornadoes I was looking at around Texas and Oklahoma, where it's the tornado belt or something, probably the most you have, and then going out to the east, there will be things about it that will be unnormal. And a lot of people will blame it on the government messing around with weather. And to be honest, they have had a hand in it because they caused a situation that's making it worse. The chemtrails that have been destroying this planet. That's an attack on Gaia. You really think Ara's going to let that go? Folks, change is coming. It's going to be hard. It's going to be fast. That wave will hit the Pacific. In the tsunami, there will be a tsunami in the Pacific, and it will come up to the shore. It'll be mostly in the northern part of California. There's big cliffs and stuff there. There will be a firefight in the Atlantic, and part of that is due to equipment that's under the ground, under the ocean floor. Quite honestly, it belongs to me. They're going to try to get their hands on it, and they won't be allowed to. And that's what starts the firefight in the Pacific. I'm sorry, in the Atlantic. I'm looking at the Pacific right now while I'm talking about the Atlantic. So much coming, folks. You will see the Annunaki walk around. Not like through the city, like, hi, how you doing? Good to meet you. But you will see them. There will be pictures of them walking around. And there'll be so many of them that are similar from different angles that there's no way it'll you'll know it's not Photoshop. The mountains will shake. Volcanoes eventually erupting. Not blowing everything up, but erupting. Releasing pressure from inside Gaia. She's going to pull more, release more lava into the oceans too. The western half of Brazil, Africa, western side of it too. You will become aware of our family in space soon. I mean, very aware. Going to pop in, and it's going to be too much of it, and there'll be some nice things happening there, and people will be like, I'll be damned. And the Earth governments will have nothing to do with it. The Space Federation will have nothing to do with it. This is just going to happen because it's time. Needs to happen. Animals are leaving. Part of your food source is leaving. These schmucks like Monsanto's, they want to control the plant food because the animal food's gone. They already know that. They can see it happening in their monitors where they can read stuff in the future. Not them, the company itself, but the ones that are behind it. So they said, it's time to take over the plant life, because that way we can really control people, and there's no more animal meat to eat. Disgusting. I eat too much GMO stuff. I'm tired of eating. I'm tired of eating animals. I'm tired of eating plants. I'm tired of this creation the way it's set up. It was set up wrong, abusive, on purpose to grow y'all. But anyway, so that situation happening with really hurting the food source is there's enough wonderful, beautiful family that we have out in space that are just going to pop in. Replicators, understanding food, bringing in new seed. They're going to help us. This stuff that the chemtrails and everything, that's called scorched earth. That's what they're doing. Destroying the land, destroying the plants, destroying you. There's a reckoning coming, folks. You want to talk about a surgical strike? It's going to be serious. I've told you a long time ago. When it comes to taking down a government or something like that, there's a way to do that. It happens from the other side. It'll be as peaceful as can be between people, but to the people causing the issue, that's ours job. That part of me is trying to get me to shut up about that. If you would, remember what I said last life. Excuse me, just say no. Just say no more. You don't grab weapons and go crazy, just say no. The rest will be done. Period. When there's stuff out there that is so strong, it can create and collapse a universe in 5 seconds. Do you think it can't handle that? Yes, it can. Okay? Everyone's been praying to this God that supposedly loves them so much but abuses the hell out of them. There's actually a concern about when they can feel the love that something else has for them and things change and get better, that people are going to want to pull this praise crap again. That'll be handled properly. Right, Herc? I'm coming, Herky. Okay, I'm coming. Herc said we got to go, Dad. He's already had his medicine and eaten, gone out twice. I know. What's up? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody? No? What is it, Herc? What is it, buddy? Oh. Oh. Good boy. I'm coming, buddy. I love you. Love you all too, man. I'm coming, Herky. I promise, right now. Well, folks, anyway, there it is. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. He wants my attention. He wants to go out in the... he's being pulled to take me out in the backyard. Something out there. Anyway, folks, love you. Don't... Yeah, I'm coming, honey. I call him honey, isn't it? He's so cool. I love you so much, Herky. You are my man. Yes, you are. That's right. I'm coming, buddy. Herc went... Just wait a minute, Herc. There was something I had to say, and I'm trying to get it out. Yeah. He's saying hurry now before it goes. All right. Anyway, folks. Oh, yeah. I got to go. I love you, man. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.